Supreme Court has stayed the proceedings of the lower court in the Gyanvapi Mosque case till tomorrow. The top court will now take the matter at 3 p.m. Tomorrow. Meanwhile, in another development, court-appointed Special Assistant Commissioner has submitted a 70-page report before the Varanasi Court. Earlier, the Supreme Court had directed authorities to protect the Shivling that had reportedly been discovered from the mosque premises. Those are the details here at this point in time. So essentially, the suspense over the Gyanvapi case continues. The Varanasi Court proceedings have been stayed. Now, the top court has stayed the proceedings until tomorrow. So 3 p.m. tomorrow is when the top court will resume hearing. Meanwhile, the survey report, which was submitted in Varanasi Court as well. But remember that survey report was to be submitted a few days ago, but it was delayed and has now been submitted. It's a 70-page report that has been submitted. So what exactly this entire case is going to unravel will be known only tomorrow when the Supreme Court once again takes up the hearing. Those are the details here at this point in time. In fact, a 70-page report has been submitted at this point in time to Varanasi Court is what we understand. The top court, meanwhile, has stayed the proceedings till tomorrow. Neelashish is joining us for more on this. Neelashish, so the suspense over this case does continue, but if you can take us through the latest developments.
Absolutely, Avni. The matter will now be taken up tomorrow at 3 p.m. by the Apex Court. This is after the Hindu side lawyer Vishnu Shankar Jain mentioned the matter before the bench of Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, wherein he stated that he requires a little more time to file the documents, also citing the ill health of his father, Hari Shankar Jain, who is actually the main lawyer who was supposed to appear before the court for the respondents. Now, as far as this case is concerned, Huzaifa Ahmadi, senior advocate who was appearing for the Masjid Management Committee, he stated that there are a number of hearings going on simultaneously, citing that in Varanasi Court as well as we speak, there is a hearing going on. This, of course, is from about half an hour ago while the court proceedings were on. He stated that if the Supreme Court is going to hear this matter tomorrow at 3 p.m., till then, in the meantime, all other matters in other courts should be stayed. And that is something that resonated with the bench. After discussing, they agreed to stay the matter till tomorrow, 3 p.m. So, of course, despite the fact that the survey report has been submitted before the Varanasi Court, none of the other applications, none of the interim hearings that are to take place can take place till tomorrow, 3 p.m. when the bench, in fact, will hear the matter. Of course, the bench did state that they did have a number of other cases to hear tomorrow as well. Let's not forget, tomorrow is the last day of regular functioning of the Supreme Court before it goes into summer vacations. So, of course, the urgency of this matter did persuade the court to take up this matter tomorrow itself. Documents are to be filed. Let's not forget there are 9 respondents who are supposed to file their affidavits in response to the petition filed by the Masjid Management Committee. So a detailed rebuttal is expected along the lines of various provisions of the Places of Worship Act, as well as the stance that is to be taken by the Hindu side. Of course, the state of UP is supposed to file a response. The district magistrate, who has been given the responsibility of, in fact, ensuring that the area where the Shivling has apparently and supposedly been found, that structure, that area, is to be protected. So he, too, is supposed to file a response. So all these replies are expected to come in before the court tomorrow. And at that time, at 3 p.m., the court will take it up and give a hearing to all parties involved in this case.
All right, Neelashish, thank you so much for getting us all of those details.